Hi, you all. Welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. I keep channeling this song, "Same Girl" by R. Kelly and what's his face by Usher. Okay, but I'm like listening. I watched the video recently, and the video was it was talking about like how it was twins. It wasn't with the same girl. Well, technically it is the same girl, but different genes, right? Or it's the same genes, but the egg split. Okay, so I get what they talking about. So this could be something about a twin flame. I'm not really sure what's going on with that message. We have the moon here. Okay. So this is a secret. We have the Tower card here. This is I usually I'll take the Tower card in reverse as like the Tower card already hit, but with the moon here and the Tower, this is about something that hasn't hit. I mean, this is about something that has already hit and it's just hidden. Okay, which is why I'm getting the frequency, but I'm also getting to like it hasn't hit as well, or it has. I don't know. Listen, it has hit and like it's just quiet, or it hasn't hit and it's something that's gonna be quiet. I'm trying to gauge too. Yeah, this could be like a cheating, infidelity. This is gonna cause pain in the collective. I'm also getting like, is this because of a timing thing? Like, you know how you get with somebody and then, it doesn't work out, and then you get with the other person, and then maybe you go back to the person, and then it's like a back and forth thing, or I don't know. This could be with a Cancer, a Scorpio. I'm hearing a Sag, but a Cancer, a Scorpio, and a air sign. You'll be trying Aquarius here. Ten of Pentacles wants to come out here. This is pretty obvious that there's some cheating going on in someone's relationship, or if there's about to be some cheating. Someone's married. There's a third party here. Say more about the moon. Say more about the moon. If this is not cheating, I feel like somebody's a home record. They're a home record, and they're coming to the facility, the job, trying to break people's hearts here. Say more about the moon. We have the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, this is somebody who's fast. Okay? This is somebody who's fast, very quick, drama, starting shit, impulsive. Did I mean that? I didn't mean that. Okay, what's the Tower? The Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody trying to affect you too on purpose, but it's not working. It's not working. With the Three of Swords here, the Three of Wands here, the Tower card here, it didn't happen yet. With the Three of Wands in reverse. It didn't happen yet. What's the Three of Swords? The moon. Oh, so this person that's coming in here being impulsive and stuff like that, this is somebody that's going to get their heart broken. This seems like this is a home wrecker too as well. What's the Ten of Pentacles? King of Cups here. This is somebody's wife is what I'm hearing, but Divine Masculine is popping up. I'm hearing, yo, you are extremely lucky. You are extremely lucky. Like, you have no idea. I'm hearing you could keep any ninja's attention. Like, it's something like that. This person keeps looking at something that they gave you or something that you have. Okay, your husband, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend is Divine Masculine. I'm getting like you guys are extremely lucky. There's something about like a setup, like the way how a structure is. Okay, that's significant here. This star card here. Yeah, this King of Cups or this Divine Masculine is getting their wish. Yeah, we got the star card as the overall energy. This is 2 wishes. It's something about somebody's ovaries. I'm getting like somebody's ovaries have a golden egg or something like that. There's something about a special ovary. This is, I mean, obviously a pregnancy could be significant here, but it's not really about the pregnancy. It's really more about the egg, the embryo or whatever the fuck it's called. Okay, there's something about like the shimmer, the light, or some shit like that. What's the moon? I'm also getting like, okay, I'm getting like somebody's being caught doing something, like, or insinuating something about their man. I feel like your husband, your wife, your divine masculine, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner is seeing, they're seeing that somebody's as a temptress, like somebody's coming on to another guy, to another girl. There seems to be like a, yeah, there seems to be something like that happening here. What's the moon here? Yeah, there's like like I'ma tell, it's not I'ma tell you, but it's like I'm catching you in the act where you're flirting with a guy, flirting with a girl, something like that. Okay, 4 wands in reverse here. Because, you know, sometimes for me too as well, like, I don't know. I just been, like, honestly, it's this energy. I feel like I'm taking it, you know, to heart. But I really am, though. Because it's like, I'm not even doing nothing. I swear to God, I kid you not. Like, you know. And then people just be trying extra hard because I don't want to flirt with them. I don't want to do with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, and then it's like, what the fuck? Like, what you do with me? Like, what did I do? You know, I don't like that shit. Okay, but with the 4 wands here, this could be like what's it called? Like a double date or some situation like that, like a double date, and there's a divorce or there's like a separation happening here. This is gonna cause a lot of great pain. There's been an obvious infidelity and cheating. And with the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Cups here, I'm seeing that your counterpart is getting 2 wishes with you. They are not aware that there is a divorce that's happening, or there's going to be a divorce. But it's just something where it's like, oh, I can have the best of both worlds. What's the star energy? Okay, oh, the sun is popping up, right. This is 3 stars because they said that the sun is a star too as well. I'm hearing, damn. Over energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. This could be like the job. Like the job. It's a really good fucking job. Like this is like not this is a triple whammy. This is a triple wish. And the 3rd wish is illuminated as like, this is the job, the presentation, the money, accolades. The star is also, there's more to come. 10 of Pentacles, there's going to be 2 more 10 of Pentacles. And it's just, obviously, you could get a house, you could get all that shit. You know, but if this is like a love situation here, this is maybe something about 2 kids. There's a child that's already a parent, and there's a child that's developing to be a King of Pentacles, okay, or a Queen of Pentacles. If you guys have a woman, a female or a male, there's something about like your daughter, your son is willing to work. They are money. They are an investment. Like you can see the potential. There's an opportunity that is wanting to come. Something about the United Nations or the UN could be important here. I'm also hearing every president, when they work, they get to be on a United Nations board, or they have like some type of influence here because they were the president before. And with the 4 wands here, why is this in connections to Ace of Pentacles? Because the opportunity is not There's no marriage. There's no marriage. There's no marriage. There's no, it's, I guess the opportunity went from this other relationship to you guys' relationship. Okay, but also with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting like, because these are two different energies here as far as color. One is a Caucasian, one is Caucasian, and one is African American. I'm seeing that something went from an African American. So I'm not really getting color. It could be color, like literally, like somebody, it came out of like a color person's hand to go into a Caucasian. I'm not really getting that. I'm getting that the energy rised up to a higher frequency. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I'm not really, for some of you guys, I feel like Spirit is saying to be on the safe side. Like, I want to be safe and be like, oh, the opportunity got taken away from somebody else. But it was never taken away. Because it's like, you have your own relationship. You have your own household. You have your own shit. So, I mean, like, come on now. You have the Death card here. Yeah, this is a confirmation. Somebody is separating from their relationship, from their union, from something. Okay, but it was because of cheating. It was because of cheating, infidelity. Someone's not happy in the household, or they're not happy. They're not happy. But I'm hearing same girl, so somebody is fucking with the same girl. Somebody's in love with the same girl, or somebody's in love with the same guy. That's why there's a separation in somebody's union. So the structure, because something about the structure, the Ten of Pentacles is also the structure. Like, I guess these people were hanging out, having a great time, or this was like, oh, I know that friend, I know that girl, I know that guy, and I'm interested in her too, okay? But the thing is, like, your person, you and your person, or Mona could be important here, something about Monin could be important here. Mainly your person was I wouldn't say that was around this individual for money, but they were like engaging with the party for like opportunity. Because honestly, the person that they were dealing with here, the couple that they were dealing with, it was all about money and opportunity. Like, they was flaunting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, oh, I got this big house, I got this expensive car, I got this and that and third. So they started to see some weird shit anyways too, because with the Three of Swords here and with the Three of Swords here and the Moon here, it was just like, wait, what? And the Moon paired with the Three of Swords here, that means like also there's been some like deep rooted shit that has been hidden. Like, they was like, oh, I'm gonna decide to let that go. Okay, this new moon in Cancer is bringing that up here, but it's some deep rooted shit. And I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. And now it's coming up, and it's like that's gonna be the divorce. You know. But I feel like your person is like, oh, okay, that's what I thought. But then where's the money? Like, where's the opportunity to, I guess, I don't know what this fucking is with the Ace of Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles would be so many things. But it is money. It is money, assistance, a boost of something. It is like, I'm not like taking a chance on you. I'm giving my money. I'm giving my opportunities. I'm giving my tools to you. Okay, that's what that's about. Okay. But also too, like, this could be somebody's girlfriend, somebody's boyfriend going to you. Okay, I don't feel that way. I feel like you're with somebody, or somebody's already interested in you already. Okay, with all the reads that I've been giving you guys here, and they see that you're receiving a lot of opportunities. Okay, you're receiving a lot of opportunities from something that has not been working out with people in people's relationship here, or somebody who's been like, the people that have been like knowing that what they've been doing, like flirting, infidelity, and it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, I started looking at this girl. It's like, no, you were talking, you were investigating, like you were in there, you was like watching, you were doing all that. Like, it was like you were clearly cheating. But I can't blame you because, you know, you didn't fuck her, you didn't have sex with him. That's not y'all business. Y'all person, let me see what this Ace of Pentacles is about in reverse. We have commitment. Yeah, you dedicate yourself to, I'm hearing somebody else is getting married. Somebody else is getting married to, like, you have another opportunity to get married to somebody else. And I'm seeing that your person's like, yo, you're wild lucky. Like, I mean, they like you, but this person is the King of Cups. So this person is like the second. This could be a cousin, okay? Like, because the King of Pentacles is best friend to the King of Cups. So the King of Cups stay behind because they're all about friends and family and trends and all this extra stuff here. And the King of Pentacles is the person that is the face of the company. They're the money man, right? They're the money woman, or whether the money man. Over our energy, we have peacefulness here. Yeah, I'm hearing this is decade worth of an investment or something like that. Yeah, I keep looking at, like, you know, R. Kelly and Usher, like, you know, they putting their eyebrows up, like, like, but it's not like a confirmation. It's giving, like, you don't even know. Like, but I was like, they're looking at it with me. But it's one of those situations where it's like they're looking at it with me, but I'm already in the energy. Like, I already crossed that line. Okay, so collective, you already crossed that line. This is why you guys are in the star energy, like star, and the sun. Okay? I just noticed too, because I did my readings on the bed, then I'm doing my readings on the table, and then what's the other sun, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Like, where am I going to have another opportunity to do my reads? It could be something like that with you guys here. Yeah, if you guys, like, if you are a teacher, for example, because I'm thinking about like a school. If you guys are a teacher, you work at two different facilities, okay? Like, for example, which is weird, it'd be impossible unless you were like a cover. But like, you work at, like, let's just say Mondays you work at this facility, Tuesday you work at this facility, and then the third facility, that's something that's coming to you, which would be impossible. Ain't no teacher on this planet that's doing something like that. So, yeah, unless you in Africa or something like that, and certain teachers are like, Monday you guys go to school, and this is this batch, and then Tuesday we go to school, but it got to be like a different location. It got to be like a different location, different building. It has to be something drastic with the two stars to be there, and the sun here. Like, for example, one school has to be right, like these schools has to be right next to each other. Yeah, and also the problem is with this other relationship is the fact that they don't have no respect. Okay, we have unity here. This person needs some time to go love themselves and to go figure out, like, the kind of respect that they should be dishing out. This sounds like Haley and Justin's relationship here. The Three of Swords, I'm not really, like, it's some deep-rooted shit. I feel like this was like pain, but I feel like it's something cheating, like same girl, like in love with the same girl. Obviously it would be Selena with him. And they want to be in love with the same girl or something like that. But that's crazy because he has a baby and he needs to take care of responsibility. But also at the same time, with respect here, he has no respect for him. He has no respect for her, but also he don't have respect for the child. Like, that don't make any sense when that's half of the child. And he gonna see when he gets older, he gonna see with his daughter or with his son. I don't know. I think they had a son. Yeah, honestly, like, he wouldn't be in that predicament if he was not so emotional. He's a Cancer. And she should never been so thirsty after a guy, after, him disrespecting her and shit like that. Like, that's not right. You falling on the floor, rushing out the car. Bitch, I mean, come on now. You married, you doing all this here. Like, you clearly don't know that you thirsty. And on top of that, you a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Or you're highly influential. You do need to, you know the basis. You don't run, you walk. Okay? You don't argue, you talk. Right? And honestly, it's something in somebody's relationship, they going through this. Like, I don't run, I walk. I don't have one, I have plenty, Okay, let me see. And what commitment and peacefulness here. Your person is seeing that something is for you. You're at peace. It's what you do. Okay, responsibility here. Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Yes, because you guys show a lot of love for yourself. You guys show a lot of love for something, okay, for someone, whatever situation, the Ten of Pentacles that you are in. I'm hearing this is wild guap. This is wild money. This is wild. It's a lot. It's a lot of, if it's not a lot of money here, I'm hearing it's a lot of bad things that they wishing. Okay, if it's not a lot of money, if it's not a lot of that, then it's something where it's just, it's a lot. It's just it's so bright. It's so obvious. With the Tower here and the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, you have purpose here. There's a reason why something hasn't hit yet. This is also like Selena going back to Justin too. But I'm getting like with that energy, it's like I'm getting like Selena saying, does he expect me to go back with him? Doing all this shit or something like that? Because it's not, she's saying she's not, but it's not coming off as like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I'm not. But it's like that quietness, and it's like, okay, but I do think about it sometimes, like it's airy and stuff like that. Over energy, we had transformation. So there's a different type of destiny, a mission that's being manifested in this situation. Fuck the respect, fuck the unity. That's not y'all energy. Let me get a card for the Knight of Wands. I'm here. Can't believe it. We're messing with the same girl. Like, I'm hearing, yo, like, I don't know. I don't even know. Okay, what's the Knight of Wands? They have harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. For some of you guys here, you could be the Knight of Wands energy. Like, for real. I'm also getting like, because y'all here could be like that too as well. But you could be the Knight of Wands energy coming to a situation. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hearing right now. I'm seeing a divine feminine. I'm seeing a mother figure. Actually, my mom's name. Right. You guys could be coming into some situation. Don't have a clue. Don't know what the fuck is going on. With the Moon and the Three of Swords and the Four of Wands, and this is also a facility shutting down too as well. Maybe, who knows? But I see there's a separation of facility, a disinvestment in the organization or whatever. You guys come in, I feel like you're the Knight of Wands. Maybe you come from a privileged background, or you're a high vibrational, okay? You are kind of aware with the star here. You're seeing that you're getting your wishes and things that you want. And then there's something about like how you go into a situation with the Four of Wands here. You see that you could have like a gift of foresight. You could have a gift of foresight of knowing like, oh, that's going to be a divorce. It just hasn't happened yet. You know how people be talking. They talk in this kind of system. It's a system. It's a structure. Okay. And it's also where it's like people would say wisdom, like, oh, you need to use your wisdom so that way you don't get in situations like that. That's why they say read more, learn more, change the globe, or stay in school. Okay, stay out of grown folks' business. This is the structure of it. And there seems to be, this is a collective read, but there seems to be like you guys just pop into a situation. Of course you're not in the perspective of like, or in a position to be like in this wisdom energy, but you just do things, okay? I don't feel like you're the reason why there was a separation. I'm just seeing like you could be the reason to why Like there could have been like, so I feel like you wasn't invited, or someone was bullying you, somebody was like moving funny, okay? Because with the Knight of Wands here, you were coming in a certain way, but you didn't know you was coming in that way, because everything was just weird, and you don't even have like a sense of knowing with yourself, low key, okay? But you come into a situation, I feel like somebody just started acting funny to you, okay? With the Four of Wands in reverse, the Moon, the Three of Swords, you come in at the wrong time where it's some shit that's happening, and you're like, what's happening? Like, what's going on? I'm also getting like something didn't happen somebody's way, okay? And then the Knight of Wands energy, you just don't really appear. But I see that with the King of Cups here, this is somebody that is watching you. Like you're in this expensive energy, this lucrative energy, like shit is just privileged as a motherfucker. And again, you have no sense of awareness here. And this King of Cups is like, you're mad, widely lucky, like weirdly lucky, bro. Like it's insane. It's incredible. And I see that there's another potential for you guys to get married or to be in a serious relationship. Because I do feel like this King of Cups in the Moon energy, they already knew something. So they were just staying close, or they were just around. They was in this new Moon energy, like, okay, let's see how that, like, anytime somebody would argue or anytime somebody would have an issue, they would just be like, okay, like, but we all know, like, Samantha and Hanson got together. Like, you know, we all know what happened in that car. So, you know, that's okay. You know, shit like that. And it's just, and then you come up in a situation, you're being bullied. I'm getting like somebody did not like that. Okay. And I feel like, honestly, this person's going to someone like you. Okay. You have no fucking clue with the Moon here. You're just like, what? Okay, you're bullying me. Okay, cool, whatever. Okay, cool. Now, some of you guys, you are aware, and I do see that you guys coming in as a home record. Yeah, you guys are coming in as a home record. I don't feel like the structure is still the same, but I feel like it's a lower frequency. Like this is somebody that wants to have threesomes with you. This is somebody that would like to like care for you, like you some damsel in distress or some shit like that. Like you a weirdo or whatever it is here. So anybody who like took your man, took your girl, or like who's playing around, like they probably have more respect for them than you, or they'll probably be a little bit more, but I don't think that's what it is. Like this person is looking at the girl or at the guy, and they're like, yeah, basically, like, I just got with you, because it's like, you know how you get with somebody and you just want to feel something, but this is just a person that is like, I want to be in the energy to take care of somebody, to take care of someone. Like they feel bad for you, they feel empathy or some shit like that, you know. So they may be like, oh, I like her, I like him. They really don't, because when they see somebody or when they see their ex and they doing way much better than them, they gonna look at their girl and they gonna be like, well, I did get you. Like a side chick or a side dude, like a baby mama, baby daddy. Like you're the, not baby mama, baby dad, a stepmom, a stepdad. So like, yeah. And they'll probably walk around and pants around and be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm cool with it, like I'm not mad at it. But they are, because they're sitting there thinking like Selena Gomez with Justin, oh, like I'm not going back, but you know, I do think about it sometimes. Like I do, like, you know, all that good stuff here, and that's how it starts. You know, I feel like this is you guys here, because with the Knight of Wands, Spirit is telling me, like, this is my energy. Okay. I want to see what's going more about this Ten of Pentacles here. Say more about this Ten of Pentacles. Who's all in this? Say more about this Ten of Pentacles energy. So something about a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius here. Something about well-poised, smile could be significant here. My heart knows what is good for me. This is the bias of my action. This could be something about cameras too as well. We have transformation, the art of change. I'm so clever and ingenuous that I can use any situation to my advantage, and I make sure that the greatest good for all is coming to of it. There's something about bullying, okay? And there's also, we have self-confidence, I am sure. Self-assuredness, self-confidence, and awareness, self-awareness. I'm not gonna lie, this is giving like hobo vibes. Like somebody's a hobo, they don't have a lot of money, but it's like they dress like a bum. They talk like, you know, but then when they talk and you meet people like that, it's pretty rare though, because this is not a situation where it's like, oh, you're talking about it, but then you out on the block and you hanging out. Like normally these people are like, they talk about it, they accolades, but they dress a certain way, but they're not on that frequency. They're not gonna hang out because they'll just be like, I'm here because like of circumstances, financial situations, but then, you know, you look and you come to their apartment, you come to their house, you look at their stuff and they're like, well, this shit top quality. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit top quality. And how you did this, you probably think this person's smarter than the motherfucking fifth grader, because I see with the Knight of Wands here, you guys are coming back somewhere and you guys have some really nice stuff. Like you're very privileged. Items, your soul, mentally. This King of Cups is like, wow. And they thought it was pretty small. I ain't even gonna hold you. They thought that the shit that she was holding was pretty small. But then when they put that shit all together, when they saw everything was coming together, they said, wow, okay. Like that is a B. That's a bad bitch. You know, like for real, for real. I am sure. I'm just gonna let me pull out some cards for this energy. Let me see, cause I see that your King of Cups is in shock. Like they're like, I'm not sure. You know, like I'm not sure about that. Like, like you positive, like they're not too sure. There's another shooter that's coming in for you. I'm hearing right, exactly. There's somebody else that's coming in for you, and they're like, well, fuck all that. I'm not sure. I'm sure. I'm fully aware. I'm in there. Something about the equator could be significant here. Or this could be something about like, you know, fingering you or something like that. I don't know. I don't like that energy. Yeah, the Two of Wands is here, a wingman. Like helping this person. So the King of Cups, I'm telling you, look, the King of Cups is kind of honestly helping this new guy, this new girl come in for you. Maybe you guys don't want it, but I'm pretty sure that's not their intention. They're like, oh no, I want you. But I mean, they're coming off pretty helpful because this person is hesitating a lot. So when they're hesitating, they technically like fixing the rose or fixing the shit on his fucking coat. Like, somebody's acting now, you know, it's like, bruh. Okay, we have the Tower card in reverse. You know, these cards is in reverse. We're gonna take it. The Tower card is in reverse. This hasn't happened yet. This hasn't happened yet. This is about to happen though. This is gonna be a major shift, a major change. Come on, come and get me that good love. Somebody's gonna ask you out. This is somebody that's gonna ask you out, or it's leading up to that. We have the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, this is somebody that's approaching you, collective, and they are being sweet. Like, this person's going to, like take that next step with you. Yeah, ask you out, for wands here, hang out with you, ask for you for your hand in marriage, possibly, because these are two people getting married. Okay, the Four of Wands was also about like getting away from a certain energy, getting away from a town, a situation, to have some privacy. I'm seeing it's not like Clorox, so somebody could be wiping there's somebody like a home attendant is jealous. Okay, there's a home attendant that's jealous. Queen of Cups here, the Strength card here, and the Page of Cups here. Yeah, this person is coming towards you, and they're introducing themselves to you. They're also making it apparent that they're not in a relationship, or they had something going on here, or somebody thought that there was something going on there, and it wasn't. With the Strength card here and the Queen of Cups here, you guys are just like, okay, like, I guess you're going to let this person talk. Three of Swords here and the Judgment here. So you're realizing, you're deciding that this person is a cheater, or this person, they violated somebody. Maybe they call somebody cheating or doing some shit. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles, going back to the Ten of Pentacles. This is your energy. And then now this person is coming upstairs, or this person is in your household. Now this person wants you to take off some shit. Maybe you guys are a stay-home mom, or you're a stay-home dad, or whatever it is. You guys stay home. But I see that you guys are in this divine feminine energy. Maybe you're looking around in this person's household, because this bitch looks like she got a maid shit on. Okay? Maybe you guys are a home attendant. You're not supposed to be a home attendant. You're not supposed to be that, like, whatever that is. Okay, but because I'm seeing that if you're a home attendant, somebody's husband, somebody's, is coming on to you. But I feel like that's the way how it's supposed to be, because they're not supposed to be a home attendant. And, sometimes spirit be like, okay, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. So we're going to come in at weird timing sometimes. And we're going to show people or show situations here. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles here. This is the same structure. It's the same energy. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, now there's an opportunity with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles showing up here. So there seems to be like this dance. I'm hearing the waltz or the riz. Okay, the waltz. I forgot what the waltz dance is. In ballroom dancing. I used to be so happy when I heard the seniors in middle school doing ballroom dancing. I was so jealous, but I was so nervous, because I was like, I would like to be me, but I'm gonna be so nervous. And then I remember getting there and I was like, this is not fun at all. Like, I thought I was gonna attract more guys. And then I was like, you know what? It's probably for the best, because I need to stay in school. And I did. And then I ended up having like a really great experience. I love my decisions, honestly, staying in school. Like, life was about like staying in school all the time. Like, any energy of it, like, I would love it. But when you get into the real world and you work at a job, the managers but they like, so what if you guys have a problem? You guys got to work it out. It's not like school where the teachers will come in and they see it, like they see what that person's doing, and they like, go to the dean's office, okay? Because you mad jealous of shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mad envious, you want to pop off and shit like that. That's not happening. Go to the dean's office, go to somebody that's in your frequency. When you a manager, when you working, you got to do that shit yourself. Like, you got to figure it out yourself here. And it's like, bitch, I'm an adult. I'm not somebody's therapist. Like, that's not my fucking problem. Like, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. You guys could be sounding like pussy. You feel like you sound pussy. Like, no, I'm gonna handle that shit, but there's no reason for you guys to be in that energy. That's the thing. I feel like I'm also talking. Like, also when somebody talking and is about to have a fight, and you about to have a fight, I feel like I'm talking. Somebody's talking a lot. They're talking. And they're like, why the fuck are you talking when I'm coming here to pull up on you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that situation is. I feel like, honestly, that is... Some of you guys, this is 2 Knight of Wands here. Because I feel like the energy has split now. Now, you guys can be dealing with a twin. Maybe you have a twin. Okay? Maybe you guys are Gemini, whatever zodiac sign you are. But twins is normally Gemini. As soon as I said that, I felt like it was a split energy with the Knight of Wands here. So one of the Knight of Wands is in his Ten of Pentacles, and the other one is like in this, I don't give a fuck, like, whatever, like, leaving the scene. You know what I'm saying? This person has nothing to their name. They don't own anything. Maybe they have, like, certificates, accolades, or something like that, but they're like, whatever, they're struggling. But nobody that's in the Knight of Wands energy that got something like this is going to be moving like that. They're going to go right back home, or they're going to go right back to their mom's house or whatever, sit down, relax, and just be like, well, bitch, I live in a mansion. I got a lot more things to be like, whatchamacallit for, I got a lot more things to care about. All right, let's get a oracle card, because honestly, like, give y'all some privacy, like, give y'all some privacy, like, let some shit happen. The King of Cups, this person could also be like not in the King of Cups, and they be like, oh, okay, no, I'm not trying to help this motherfucker out. Okay, we have self-love here. Yikes. Cocaine for breakfast. Yikes. You guys are like, why is that a yikes? Because this is like somebody gets excluded. Somebody is, because I see with the Knight of Wands, they're like, all right, whatever. What's self-love? You have thankfulness, opportunity, and discipline. No, that's the message. Thankfulness, acknowledge what is good. I'm filled with praise and thanks. Opportunity, take your chance. I wish to take my chances as they come. Use them, enjoy them, transform them. This is somebody that's asking you out, coming up on you. Discipline, time for a change. My riches are the little everyday pleasures. My riches are the little everyday pleasures. Okay, discipline. Interesting. Somebody's taking a chance on you. This person's also taking a chance on you too. It's something about like gambling. If you guys have been doing anything recently new, it's a gamble. And I mean, with self-love here, this is somebody that's gambling with you here and has taken the time to self-love themselves. I definitely feel like there are two people, a King of Cups and a Knight of Wands energy, that's been self-loving themselves, and that hasn't been self-loving themselves. They've just been like watching on standby and been like saying, I don't give a fuck about situations here. Where you guys are in this energy where you're working on yourself here, but you're still able to have an opportunity, or you worked on yourself where you can have self-love coming in for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? I was going to do something too. I noticed that my energy is tethered to somebody. And I noticed certain things in the energy. I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm being patient, but I know I'm always right, okay, when it comes to these things. And so my energy, I wanted to do something, and I was like, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I noticed that the things that I'm doing, they're beating me, but it doesn't feel like they're beating me. It feels like you're in my business and you're trying to do my shit. You're crossing the line, right? So I'm not deciding to like sit there and watch and let some shit beat, right? It's about like this, it's about the structure of something, the steps that somebody's taking. Now, this person can either not do anything, or they can actually do something but get caught. But the whole reason is, the whole point of their energy is to get caught. Okay? The whole point of their energy is to get caught. I do see that you guys don't have to pay attention to that, though. Like, you guys are in this self-love energy, to be quite honest. I forgot what I was about to say. But I think this is summoning up everything here. With self-love here, I feel like, yeah, like I said, it doesn't really matter. Like, as long as you don't stop and you continue doing something, you are in this abundant energy. Okay, someone took a chance on you, you took a chance on this person, and that's self-love itself. Because Spirit 2, with this energy, they're saying that you self-loved yourself so much to the point where you do need to wait, which is why you guys are, like, let's just say hypothetically, this woman in the picture, she finished cleaning and she's just dusting things off here. Okay, if something broke and you made an appointment, you have to wait. right? This man is still going to, or this woman is still going to, as I'm saying, proceed with you, because it's like, okay, with common sense, like, you can't really do anything, but it's not going to change my vision. It's not going to change anything about like how I feel and what how I feel or how I see or how I understand things with us and the situation and you, right? There's a lot of that going on. It could be because you guys have a child, or if you guys don't have a child, there's something that it's just this person's like a very understanding individual. But yeah, I feel like this energy is meant, the energy is not really saying it, but I feel intuitively like, because I feel like spirit doesn't want to scare you and the person that's like in this self-love energy. But the whole point is to get caught, okay? Doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Like, I feel like, honestly, the relationship or separation that somebody, or a divorce or whatever that somebody is going through, or that's about to go through here, there is something about like, now, if you guys break up with somebody, or you have to be very, like, you have to understand, like, what the energy is. Because it won't probably be this energy. Because it's a lot of moon energy. Unless that person was being very secretive and, if they have a Cancer in their energy, but regardless if they have a Cancer in their energy, like, you have to pay attention. Because the moon is all about the subconscious, right? So you have to really be in there. Okay? You have to also understand, like, the subconscious has a mind of its own. So don't look at your relationship as like, oh, this is my relationship, because it's not. Okay? But yeah. Spirit's just telling me to go back to, but I feel like this person is like, no. The whole point is to get caught. This person is like, no, don't let them know. No. The whole point is to get caught. This person needs to get caught. Like I said, the breakup that somebody's about to have here, a separation, a divorce that they're about to have here, is a seed. I don't feel like you guys are going to be hearing about it because you're going to be so busy, okay? But it's a seed. And I do feel like because you were bullied and your twin was bullied, but I feel like one of you guys, if you guys don't have a twin, there's just like a vibe, you guys are on the same frequency. One person was bullied and the other person wasn't. And I feel like the person that was bullied, they're in this like 10 of Pentacles with this guy and stuff like that. This is a beautiful story because honestly, or this girl, because honestly, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Okay, it's all about how you say it. And this is about like how you talk to somebody, how you make somebody feel, how you like, you can tell somebody's upset, but they're like, I really don't mean to yell at you. I just want to like express my feelings to you. I just want to play around with you. Like, this is who I am. Like, I don't want to, conform and be something that I'm not, right? Like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that's why you guys win at the end. Okay, because you didn't say it that way. You didn't mean to come off that way. Like, that's not what your intentions were. This is what your intentions. And usually when you approach that way, the person, you can immediately identify and be like, oh, you're playing around. Like, you're not really serious about him. You're not really serious about her. Like, you need your time, like stuff like that. Okay. So I do feel like this is like a happy ending. Not like that, but like, I do feel like this is a happy ending. Yeah, it's a happy ending for you here. Someone took a chance on you, and they're very thankful to have this opportunity to take this chance with you. I'm also getting like your ex-best friend or somebody that you were close to. This person wants to take a chance on your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend now, or your ex-girlfriend now, your ex-husband, your ex-wife. And I'm seeing that your ex is saying no to them. They're saying no to them because they're like, so this was an opportunity. You were doing all this. You were doing that. This is somebody that probably didn't know how to read girls or guys, or they didn't know how to read a situation that well. And now this person's like, yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm not doing that. But they're like, I feel bad for you because you decided to take an opportunity. You decided to take a chance with me, an opportunity with me, when this was a disciplinary act. So you are not ready at all. I'm hearing unanimous, okay? There's some shit going on with the ex-best friend and the boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. There's some shit happening. Because honestly, from the full moon in Sagittarius here to the new moon in Cancer, there's been like this back and forth thing. There's been they didn't know certain shit. Some of them did know, but now they're getting karma. There's been a whole situation going with them. Okay? It's been some shit. Yeah, but I do see that you guys ended up having a happy ever after. Like, if you do what you need to do and you continue what you need to do and you're passionate about it, then you're going to be in your energy. And if somebody is doing this to you and trying to, like, they're trying to, like, if somebody's doing this to you here and they're trying to, like, tit for tat with you or check you out or whatever it is here, then, ignore it, honestly. Or they're not going to be seen the same way. It's going to come off like, okay, you was checking my energy, you was tapping into my energy. Like, it's not funny. But you're good. Okay, you're good. Let me just see what's going on with this person's energy real quick. That's coming towards you. That's tapping into your energy. Okay, we have inspiration, be creative. So this person probably needs some inspiration. The goodness of creativity shows me my talents and showers me with good ideas. I accept the profusion with joy and thankfulness here. So this person is inspired by you. They look up to you. There's a sense of like, oh, I want to be like that. I want to do that. Like, I want to do, all that extra stuff here. But they're doing it in a way where it's like mind your business. Like, you inspired enough to be basically like be in that energy of obsessed. Like, it's in the energy of obsessed. You have detachment here. You're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideas of love. Yeah, this is somebody that is in a lot of red and deep orange. This person has anger issues. Okay, over energy, we have discernment. You are distinguishing the skills you are developing the skills to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. At the end of the day, they got a thumb problem. They have a thumb problem. They need to go handle themselves. They got really bad anger issues. They're really bad anger issues. This person is DD. This person probably needs a threesome and they need 2 penises in them. It is not, I'm not being funny. It's just one of those things where it's like they need a stress reliever and 1 penis is not going to be enough for them, or 1 vagina is not going to be enough for them. I'm specifically getting something about DD. Okay, so 44, that could be significant, obviously, but it's all about energy. And we can drop to that frequency. Anybody could drop to this frequency. That's the thing too. So let's get an exit card for this energy. I'm going to get one of these. Okay, we have engagement as the exit card here. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This love could be like platonic, romantic, financial too as well. Over our energy, we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And right behind new love here, we have release your ex. So like I said, the ex-best friend, the ex-boyfriend, the ex-girlfriend, the ex-husband, wife, with somebody that y'all was really close to, like a best friend or whatever. There's some shit going on with that. Because it is being confirmed, well, this person is going out of their way to be like, okay, well, I will take a chance on your man. I will take a chance on your ex, I should say. I will take a chance on them. I will try to be friends with them and talk to them here and there like we used to do back in the days. Don't interrupt, because your ex is going to be like watching them. And they're like, you understand you're talking to me a lot, right? You understand that it looks like we broke up because of you, right? You understand that, you understand, right? But they're just going to be like, okay, but yeah, like, you don't want to do it a little. They're like, kind of, but like, understand, like, that shit happened because of you. And honestly, if you wasn't there, you didn't say nothing or whatever, like, we would still be together. And everything that you said and how you was moving was completely justified. And this person looks stupid too. This is somebody too that like don't want to look stupid. They're like, no, I don't want to look stupid. Because it's like this person gave them enough time, or this person was hitting them up, talking to them, they ignored them, or something like that, or I don't know, they gave them enough time or something like that, or if one day it's finally going to click, or I just feel like it's not one day. It's like, no, I said what I said. Like, I put my foot down. Like, I don't want to look stupid. This person could be a King of Wands too as well. They may like hang out with this person like as a friend and like fuck around and conform, but I'm not getting that. This person said no. They said no because everything about this person is like character. The King of Wands is all about their character. And then when the King of Wands is paired with the King of Pentacles, that even makes it worse. Because nobody takes them serious. As a manager, as an employee, they're going to want to quit. Everybody keeps fucking around with them. Everybody keeps fucking them over. Even if this person wasn't like goal oriented or into money or anything like that, they like, I can't even keep a job because I would be scared to walk outside basically. Like, that's that type of energy. This person said no. And they don't like the fact that like how they're looking at them as an opportunity. And it's like, bitch, it was never an opportunity with me. You took somebody else's opportunity and I fucked them over, or we got into a situation, and that's what the fuck it is. And then I'm also tapping into somebody who's a stepmom, a stepdad, like the first wife, the first husband, or something like that. There was a separation because the energy was bringing in a second person when that person should have waited. When you have children, there's no reason for you guys to break up. I don't understand why the people have stepmoms and stepdads. Like, if your ass passed away, then okay, God bless, may the dead rest, but there's no reason for you to be there's no reason. Like, that's marriage right there. When you have a child, that's marriage right there. And bitch, go put the ring on my fucking finger physically. No shade, no, aggressiveness, but it's like, come on now. That don't make no fucking sense. Whoever's a stepmom or stepdad, I mean, that's your motherfucking business. And it sucks too for that child that has a dad from the second marriage. Like, who the fuck want to be in a fucking family? I wouldn't. Like, bitch, even just thinking about it, I'll just be like, come on now. Who the fuck want to be in a situation like that? Oh, you have another sister, you have another brother. I do. You get excited, but as you grow up, it really fucks with you. You even see it in the shows too. Oh, my mom married somebody else and had a baby. They always talk about how the first child always feels some type of way. Who wouldn't? Why the fuck could not stay together? Why does the second child has to have a better future than I do? Like, everything's a pattern. That don't make no fucking sense. You're not thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about your child. You're thinking about yourself. And you should never have that fucking baby. And even though we don't pay attention to the child like that, we are paying attention to the child subconsciously. Like, this is who we are. This is what we want to do. But also, we are thinking about you. This is what mommy and daddy used to do before we met you. Okay? Before you was created. Not when we separated, honey. Because you would not be here. Okay? See, that means as long as you have that child, you better do everything the same exact motherfucking way and clean up what the fuck clean up when y'all did separate and make sure that shit doesn't happen again. There's no baby mom. There's no such thing. Like, there's no such thing. You break up with somebody, you're not a great problem solver. That's why in my relationships, I don't break up with them. I don't break up with them because I don't want to be looking like I'm not a good problem solver. Unless the motherfucker's like trying to like do something to me, but I don't want to be like in that position. I'm a great problem solver. That's not my worth. And I always say to all of them, I want to get married, have children, stay in school. My ex-boyfriend, I told that motherfucker I don't want to have any kids in high school. Sorry, boo. I mean, he wasn't trying, but I made sure I was vocal because he knew and he told me, but I was like, okay, to confirm and to put a little bit more passion, I'm dead ass. So even if I think I want something, you need to tell me, which it never came to that, came to that place because I was full on birth control. And I feel like that was the point where, I always tell all of them, I want to have children. I want to do it at this time. I always tell them, they be looking at me like I got four fucking eyes. But then when I'm achieving that shit, I bet you they be like, she did have that baby. She did finish school. She did follow her dreams. You're getting paid. You're doing this. It's like, you say that shit enough time and you get enough confirmation, you be like, you know what? I was wrong. I was this. I'm like, yeah, you are fucking wrong. Like, I'd be dead ass. There's no reason. But we're not about to rant and make this,
Okay. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, share, look in the description box below, see what I have to offer you. Check out my Instagram, and until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.